Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru. We're playing level 305. We have 55 moves to obtain 140,000 points to get 1 star, and to clear out all the jelly on the board. So if we do this, we're going to be able to get the points, don't worry. Now, we have to clear out as much jelly as possible, but some of the jelly is trapped under these obstinate frosting blocks. So, in order to make the most effective moves, we're not going to focus on the jelly, we're going to focus on the frosting. What's going to happen is while we're getting the frosting taken care of, the jelly that's exposed is also going to be taken care of. That's our hope. That's our plan. Now I'm trying to hit down here, but obviously it's not always going to be successful. Also, we have to watch for things like question marks. I don't mind a question mark up here because I can easily reach it if it kind of goes out of whack. So we can see, oh, and this is a good one to put together. If it were a ticking time bomb, then I would have the opportunity while it's out in the open to attack it. Now these are our little fishies, and I love the little fishies. Hi, little fishies. They can be a big friend, especially if we can wait until the very end to use them to play cleanup in the areas that we haven't been able to reach. But, you know, through the cascading process, things detonate kind of out of control. Sometimes that's hard to stop. I'm going to move this down here so it can do some damage. Ooh, even better. The lower we can get that into the area we're working, the better for us. See what this question mark is? That's a nice one. I would love to be able to pair those up. Don't know if I'm going to get there, though. Ooh, but here we have a nice pairing. And this is going to reach right into that corner there. I could make some other specials too along the board, but why when I'm just going to blow everything up? Well, we didn't get to save our little fishies, 5 little fishies, but they did do a great deal of service for us. They're such good helpers. Alright, we're going to be able to make another matchup like this. Not quite as low as before, but in this corner, so that's good. And now it's just a game of cleanup. We're just going to keep trying to make these matches as we can. Really reach into the depths here. These corners are tough, so if we can make an aerial attack, hit from above, match up this with something, not that, we can't match it with that. Let's see, I'm going to look around and see where the best moves are. Now that I'm playing cleanup, I don't mind trying to get rid of these, especially when there's no better move to make. Okay, so I'm going to detonate these, but I want to preserve my opportunity to use this in the future, if I can. It may or may not work. What I'm going to do is, instead of pulling the wrapped candy into the striped candy, which would make this the pivotal candy, so we would take out this row, and this row, I'm going to push it up and make this the pivotal candy. So it takes this row, and this row, hopefully missing that color bomb. So we still have the opportunity to pair this up with something if we can get a match. I'm looking maybe to get a blue. Ooh, or here's another color bomb. Now that I have another color bomb on the board, I'm not so worried about using this up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take out all the purple. It's going to hit here, it's going to hit here, and it's going to reduce the number of colors on the board, so I'll be able to make more specials. And I was thinking hopefully match this up. The reason I used this one and left this one intact is this one was off to the side, a little bit harder to reach things. I wanted to try to get something that was more out in the open. I could make this move. I'm gonna make this move even though I know this may detonate out of control. I don't think it will. Phew! And now it's put me in a better position. I could do the same thing here, but I'm a little bit concerned with everything matching up. The yellows and the reds, then the oranges, and things just kind of spiraling out of control. And I like the oranges there. They're going to help me because they're turning into striped candies. Alright, so we have one more. It's tough. It's in this little spot right here. We're going to work on it. If we can't get it by natural means, this would be a good opportunity to see what our specials are for. I think we'll be able to get it. Yeah, we should be able to. But I don't ever want you to be afraid of using your specials. Now let's see. These are all just a little bit out of alignment for me. Let's see if I can get things a little bit better, in a little bit better position. We should be able to do this. There we go. I was kind of thoughtless when I was making that move. You got to pay attention to each move. Alright, so that's level 305. If you're still having trouble, put something in the comments section. I'll try to help you if I can. If this was at all helpful, I'd appreciate it if you would hit like, because that would help me in return. And then, of course, if you want to see more videos, you can subscribe. Thanks.